Okay guys, welcome back. Welcome to FX 21st Argo Decoded. Welcome to 2026. So I hope you are doing well guys. Today I'm going to talk about manipulation and liquidity. The focus is going to be Euro USD and the GBP USD. As usual, I'm going to show you direction and what liquidity we are going to target this year. So I hope after you finish this video, you are going to trade with a confident direction in mind. So manipulation and liquidity. So GBP USD year 2025 closed as FU to the upside, meaning that we start year 2026 with bullish direction in mind until target liquidity is met. So what I'm trying to show you here is this. We closed 2025 year with a bullish manipulation where we have a beautiful FU that was formed on the GBP USD. I'm talking about this candle. This candle FU was formed. Then we expect that a new year will be bullish. I mean 2026 we are going to be bullish until we meet what? We meet a target liquidity to the upside. So what is the liquidity? We are going to see that in a few minutes. The same applies on Euro USD. Year 2025 closed as a strong FU to the upside, giving us a signal that this current year 2026 will target the higher liquidities before any other decision is made. So we have a strong FU to the upside. We expect that the next year, I mean the current year, the new year 2026 is going to be bullish. So if you are thinking of selling, forget that. First of all, you have to start the new year with a bullish in mind, targeting liquidity to the upside before anything else happens. I mean, you have to start the new year targeting liquidity to the upside. Here, the dollar index, the XY, supports the bias. Strong FU was generated. We start 2026 year with bearish direction in mind. If dollar index has bearish direction, Euro USD and the GBP USD must go higher. So we stay bullish on Euro USD and the GBP USD. So remember, dollar index is the key when you are doing intermarket analysis. So here we have a strong FU to the downside. This means the dollar index is going down. The dollar is dropping. So what do you expect? You expect that the next candle, which is this current year, this year candle, is going down. Remember, we are using 12-month time frame to identify true direction. So we start a new year with a bearish in mind until another manipulation against this one forms. So this time the dollar index is bearish. So if the dollar index is bearish, Euro USD is bullish, GBP USD is bullish. If you trade other pairs like USD, CHF, USD CAD, you have to know that they are going to be bearish too. So this time, since the dollar index or euro or the dollar is the quarter currency here, we expect that Euro USD is gonna go higher and the GBP USD is gonna go higher because the dollar index is falling down. So you start a new year, you start this year with a bearish in mind. Now, target liquidity and expectation. So what do we expect? When working on a candle to candle manipulation, always remember that every candlestick has liquidity on both sides, high and low. That's rule number one. Always, whenever you see a candlestick, you have to understand that there is a liquidity on both sides. As long as the candlestick has closed, it will have liquidity on both sides. The current FU has liquidity on the other side, and that liquidity should be a priority target before anything else. So this means if you look at this candle, 2025 has closed, but this high, there is a liquidity here. Also, if this one was not taken, there is liquidity here, there's liquidity here, there's liquidity here. So, but as of now, when working on a candle to candle manipulation, always remember that every candle has what? Liquidity on both sides. So this time we are trading higher to take out the liquidities resting above here. Hope you understand. Hope you understand. Target liquidities resting here. The same on eurusd. We are trading higher to grab liquidities resting on this high before anything else happens. Before anything else happens. So you understand that. So this is the kind of direction. If you are trading these pairs, understand that you are going higher. You are going higher. A reversal can happen above this area. Above this area. I mean, another manipulation against this one may form after this one has already been taken. So the same here, you can look at here, manipulation to downside, price goes higher. The new candle starts trading higher, grabbing liquidity, then price reverses. So first of all, make sure you trade towards the top here before you think of anything else. So hope it's clear and understandable. One of the two things will happen. One of the two things will happen. I'm talking about here. We are trading here on this area. So after we have taken this level, one of the two things will happen. Understand that. One of the two things will happen after we have taken that liquidity. So liquidity will be taken and the price continues to go higher, meaning 2026 candle will remain bullish and close bullish, and we wait to see if year 2027 candle manipulates to go lower or maintain direction. What do I mean? I simply mean 2026 year may trade like this, may take this level and it continues to go higher. Two things will happen. This is number one. It may take this liquidity and then continues to go higher and closes as a bullish candle. And then we may wait to see whether 2027 will manipulate to go lower or maintain direction. So meaning the next 2027 year may also continue to go higher or may manipulate to change direction to go to the downside. I'm talking about something like that. Okay, it may go higher. 2027 may go higher, manipulates and go down, or it may continue to go bullish. It may continue bullish direction. So this time what we focus on is to take out this level, then price will show us what to do. Once we have taken liquidity, it will give us a signal. So this is option number one. This may happen. Option number two, liquidity will be taken and the price negates the current FU. This means 2026 year candle may grab liquidity and immediately manipulates to go lower, negating this FU. So I simply mean this. This year, 2026 may manipulate, may take the high, may grab this liquidity and then immediately negates, showing us direction to go down again. This means if this happens, we can expect to see 2027 going down. We may expect to see it going down. Hope you understand. So whatever you are seeing on GBP USD or Euro USD will fall under these two options. options. Either it will grab liquidity and continue to go higher, or it will grab liquidity and immediately reverses. So this is what you should expect on these pairs. So your mission is to make money. As long as you know the target liquidity, trade towards that liquidity. Remember, you don't move the market, you follow it. Whatever the outcome after liquidity has been taken, there's a typing error. Whatever the outcome will be visible on your chart, and you will follow that. So meaning, we are here, liquidity is here. We are going to grab this liquidity. There is some pips resting here, right? So trade towards that liquidity. There will be a POI on the left side that the market may use to make a reversal, if it has to make a reversal, or it may break and continue. If you go to like 24 months or 33 months time frame, you may have a clear overall direction. You can use a software like Forex from Duca's copy. It has more time frames that you can use to get the whole picture of what is likely to happen. Hope you understand. Understand direction is powerful. Before you even trade on 1 minute time frame or 5 minute time frame, you must have a whole idea of what is going on. Hope you understand. So there is lots of trade that are going on here. So make sure you position yourself to target this liquidity. If you are thinking of selling, forget that. Focus on this level as your overall direction. The same for this pair. So your mission still is to focus on what? On grabbing this liquidity, and then wait for market to show you what is likely to happen once price reaches a certain point on the left side. So this is what you should be focusing on this year. Start this year with a bullish direction in your mind. You don't know how the candlestick is going to close, but you know the direction. If it makes a reversal, you will be seeing that. Okay. Now, also in the previous video, you remember the video about the manipulation that I raised. We discussed SMT divergence and how it was likely to form here. It has formed now. A further proof of direction. So if we decide bias and focus on bullish direction. So remember, when I was raising a video about candle to candle manipulation, I told you, I think price was around here. I told you that between GBP USD and Euro USD, we are going to expect SMT divergence here. SMT divergence here, as you can see. You can see that GBP USD created a lower low here, a lower low, while GBP Euro USD failed to create a lower low, as you can see. So this is what we call SMT divergence, another signal that price is willing to go higher to grab this liquidity. So if you are trading something like this, change of character, maybe pullback, you sell, change of character, you think you are going to go like this, avoid that, forget that. What they are going to do, what I promise they can do, they may reach this area and they give you a little hope that they are going down, and you start selling, adding more liquidity, and then they take you out. That's what they do. That's what they do. So take care about this, pay attention. So the job now, because you know direction, remember this is, I guess this is a monthly time frame, monthly or weekly. So I guess what you're going to focus on finding trade on lower time frame here. trade on one time frame using entry models. So backtesting should be based on a well-defined direction first. The focus of backtesting should be about positioning ourselves towards the identified direction and how entry models can help in making good trade. Good entries. So if you're going to backtest, make sure first of all do analysis, identify direction, then backtest your entries, how you make entries and exit as you move on, as you move towards overall liquidity target. So that's it. This is gonna be the focus of this year, So the first round is gonna be between 5 to 10 people. So we are going to join to start the backtesting session. Maybe we start from farthest place or point here. Maybe like 10 years or 5 years, and then we backtest with direction in mind. First of all, hard time frame direction, then you go through our time frames to identify the direction. So this way we're gonna do. So if you want to be one of 5 or 10 people to be with me in this session, make sure you check links in the video description and book your place so that we backtest together the entries, whatever we have here. So check in the video description and book your place. 5 or 10 people, they are enough. You do not have to be many. And then we do what? We focus on making entries on our time frames. M1 time frame, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. That's it. Because entries are around 15 minutes to 1 minute. Those are where we find what? We find confirmation for entries. However, before we start this session, backtest session, we will have a zoom about liquidities. Before we dive deep into that, into backtesting, we'll have a session about liquidities and details about sessions, because you have to understand sessions before you trade. Asian sessions, and the different ways Asian session forms or daily cycle forms. Then after having understood that, we will immediately dive deep into backtesting sessions. So make sure, if you are interested, check in the video description, book your place, and then we move on. This year, winning year, or can be your turning point, if I can say. So this is it. I want to show you something like this so that you understand what is going on in the market. So make sure you trade with confidence. Make sure you trade with direction in your mind. So again, this is JD forever. Until next time, guys, good luck and good trading. However, there is another video I want to release about what to do when a candlestick open. I'll make sure I release that video very soon, because one of you asked the question. I will have to answer that using a smaller video. It will be like 8 or 10 minute video, and I'll make sure that I release it. So thank you guys. May God bless you, and I wish you a happy new year.